Hi teachers, this video is going to walk you through how to get the tool, how to use the tool in order to leave audio feedback for students within documents. In order to get this tool, the first thing that you will need to do is you'll need to go to Text Help, and any of the links that you might need in order to install and download and fill out things are available in the description of this video, which is right underneath the video on YouTube, or right on the dashboard webpage if you're North Olmsted City Schools teacher. So on Text Help, we are going to go to their read and write product. Now we want to fill out a form in order to get the product first before we grab it for download. So we're going to go to the section that allows us to get the premium features, and then we want to set up our free teacher account. So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of this page, you'll have a form to fill out, and this will give you your account. So we're going to select Read and Write and Equasio. Equasio is actually for using math within Google Tools, which is pretty cool. My suggestion would be to check both of them so you don't have to fill out this form again. So you would simply go out and fill in your first name, last name, job title, teacher, your district, if you're a North Olmsted City Schools employee, the website. The web page is northolmstedschools.org for North Olmsted. Your email. Now this is really important. Do not, if you're North Olmsted teacher, do not use your NOCS Eagles. You need to use your nolmsted.org. It needs to be associated with your Google account. Country. Choose your country, state. North Olmsted, we are a Google district. School district admin name, you can put my name, my first and last name, and then you can go ahead and put my school email. It doesn't matter what school email. And then you, my suggestion would not be giving consent for the emails, but it's up to you. And then you would click submit. So once you have this form completed, again, really highlighting the importance of the nolmsted.org. If you do it with nocseagles.org, you would have to refill out this form because it needs to link that free subscription with your download. So the next thing you're going to need to do is we're going to head over to the Chrome Web Store, and we are going to search for Read and Write. Again, the link is already there for you. I already have this extension, which is why mine says remove from Chrome. You're going to want to add this extension to Chrome. Once you add this extension to Chrome, you're going to notice it pop up on the top toolbar. Okay, and I've turned back on my extension. The very first time I use this extension, I may need to open another web page and simply click on the extension. If the extension doesn't do anything, try going to a different page, clicking on it again until you get it. It may take a moment or two the very first time you use it, or if you've had it off for a while, you will need to allow it to pop up. Select your Google account, allow anything that it needs permission for. This is a safe extension to use, so we're going to see if I can get it to, there it goes. And here's my toolbar. I know that I have that subscription. If I click the three dots and select options, and I go down to about, I can see that mine doesn't expire until April of 2021. So I'm in that teacher subscription. I may need to refill out that form each year. So now to leave that digital feedback. Once you have that full toolbar, you are ready to go. We are going to go into our students' Google Docs. So I'm going to go into classwork, I'm going to click view assignment, and I'm actually going to pull up my students' work. And at this point, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to select that toolbar. Giving it a moment, it should pop up here in the top section. Okay, and now on this toolbar, there's a lot of really awesome tools to use in this toolbar. But the one that you are going to want for those audio notes is you're actually going to want the voice note tool. So I am going to go ahead and click. I'm going to record. Notice there's a timer at a minute. I can't have voice notes longer than a minute, which is probably a good thing. And I'm going to go ahead and record my voice note. I'm going to allow my microphone. And at this point, I'm going to let the student know how they did on a specific section of their writing, give them specific ideas on how they might improve, tell them what they did well, whatever you feel is needed in that feedback. Remember, keep it short, and when you're done, go ahead and hit the stop. And then you can listen to what you've just said, and then you can click insert. Okay, again, when you are leaving this feedback, you probably want to make sure that you're brief. You may only want to do one piece of feedback per student. So the cool thing is notice how this now is just a play button. So the student would simply come in and click play to allow my microphone. And at this point, I'm going to let the student know how they did on a specific section of their writing, give them a specific. Okay, and then they can pause it. So they can get that feedback directly in there. Now you can highlight a specific section before you click the voice note. So then that voice note will be a comment related to whatever you just highlighted. The cool thing is because we're in that Google Classroom grading feedback tool, when I go to the next student, I simply click the over arrow. The toolbar doesn't show up, I tap it up here. It should show up automatically, but sometimes it takes a moment to show up, and then I can leave a voice note for the next student. I guess technically you could leave voice notes in reading the directions, so you could put comments right in there in reading the directions. This toolbar also has a really cool audio maker, so all you need to do is highlight a section, select audio maker, and it will right away make you an MP3 of whatever you just highlighted. So that can be a great way to quickly create audio for students on specific sections. Voice notes, though, are going to leave it in the comments. Sadly, currently voice note does not work within anything other than Google Docs. One thing to note about voice note is because our students don't have access to the premium version, not all of our students have access to the premium version of Read and Write for Google Chrome. You can share documents with other users, however, they're only going to say a link to your audio recording in the comment. They can't play the recording directly in the comment. However, they can open the comment and click for the audio file, which will open a new tab, and then they can listen to that voice note. So not quite as seamless for all of our students at this time because we don't have this for all students. However, students with the premium edition would be able to access those voice notes. So that brings me to another tool that you can use to provide comments to students through audio. So my second tool that I want to share for providing audio comments would be Vocaroo. Vocaroo is really easy to use. You simply click on the button, allow your microphone, go ahead and start recording whatever it is you want to say. Once you have that comment done, you hit stop, and then you would save and share. It gives a unique link to that audio file. You can download this audio file, you can embed it, you can create a QR code for it, or you can simply use the link. If you take that link in a document, in a student's document that you have open, you can highlight whatever it is you want to highlight, leave them a comment. You can also post this comment in the private comments in Google Classroom, hit post here, and then students would simply need to click on that link and it will allow them to play that comment. Go ahead and start recording whatever it is you want to say.